To add folders and subfolders so that you can get organized. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add folders and perhaps subfolders so that you can stay organized. This is kind of where we can go off in different directions, but here's what I suggest. I suggest creating a folder for each grade level, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. And then inside of each of those grade level folders, I suggest adding a subfolder for your core subjects, English, math, history, science, social studies, and maybe one or two for your electives, depending on how many you have in your schedule that year. You don't have to do it that way. You could do an English folder and eventually wind up putting all 4 years of your English work into the English folder, a math folder, where you would put all of your math work into the math folder for all 4 years. Other things that you can do to make your folders stand out from one another is to color code them, add emojis, and to further organize them, instead of maybe by alpha order, you could use the numbering system. Let me show you what this looks like in my Google Drive. So in my Google Drive, I have this one right up here at the top, 22, 23 files. This is sorted in alphabetical order, so it puts numbers first, and it actually also puts symbols before numbers. So this one has an exclamation point at the beginning because I wanted this file or this folder to go here at the top of my Google Drive so that I didn't have to scroll down throughout everything and find this one particular folder. This one I wanted up at the top, so I put a exclamation point next to it as well. Then you can see that numbers come next, and then things fall into alphabetical order. You may also notice that I have colors that I'm using. Yellow and blue are my main ones. Yellows mean that this is a folder I've created. Blue is a folder that somebody has shared with me, but I've put a shortcut to that folder in my drive so that I don't have to come over here to the shared with me filter or the shared drives and find that folder that somebody shared with me. This becomes like my dashboard where I can find everything. You can also use emojis on a Windows device. To get the emoji keyboard, you would hold down the Windows button and the period key. On a Chromebook, to get the emoji keyboard, you will push the magnifying or search button on the left-hand side, Shift, and then the space bar. Hold all three of those down, and an emoji keyboard should come up for you. So here is, let's look at my Canvas stuff. This is one of my folders, and actually I share this out with other people, so you'll notice that there's no inward-facing arrow like there is for this one. But let me show you what some subfolders could look like in here. I have stuff from 21, 22, and things from a colleague. I have some images. I have a folder for Mastery Connect, and then I just have a bunch of files dumped in here that I could probably organize better. But for right now, this is working for me. So that's how you can use folders and subfolders to stay organized. To create a folder, I'm sure you guys already know this, you can come back here to your drive, click on New, and then when you click on New, you have the option of New Folders, File Uploads, Folder Uploads, and the option to create some documents here. To create a new folder, you just click on New Folder, name it whatever you would like, and hit Create.